Okay, we can. Before one makes a. You must understand. The Vision Hunt decree was obviously devised as. Yes. This is now.
Ayaka was saying that every time they...
Yes. Thus, the current situation. Unfortunately.
So...
It will be easier for us. So my plan is.
Rebellion?
If we manage to convince her, I'll give you a clue. She also appears to be.
Don't move a muscle. Don't even think about trying.
Affirmative.
Could you...
Use of force here is strictly forbidden.
Ugh. Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted.
We are just friends.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. As a servant,
Even though she will.
the Vision Hunt decree. Lady Guji,
The Vision Hunt and your masters, the
you're saying the
Yes, that's a.
Guji-ai, ever since I was adopted by the Kuja, he reveres the Muso no Hi. How could he ever even dream?
3 days. As a Guji, there's one thing I know, and so.
He will have to come with.
Wonderful. Then.
That was so scary! But, Miko...
Why are you always. As plans go,
Okay, but...
if we want to get our.
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going on? Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchi... she... Wow,
It belongs to the now, Kami-san. However, here's what I need you to. It would not be appropriate.
you make it sound so simple, but...
Oh, for a complete out. But since the 3 commissions work together to serve the the Shogun's army. Don't forget, we're.
Toma, you there? It's us. We're back.
What brings you? Did you meet with the Resistance?
Not just yet.
So, I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato.
I see. I understand. You need... Now that you mention it, I used to think that she's... The Tenryou Commission presides... Meanwhile, the show...
But as I recall, it's heavily
If only there was a way we could
Yoin...
That's a very Toma's... But it's a reason... Well, they were preoccupied with that.
Great! It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down. Well, it certainly felt... This tea house Oh, man.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. This was a reunion of sorts.
Ooh, let's play...
You're Still?
The Tenryou
Alright, first...
The books were more interesting.
Yoimiya!
extra large
As it happens, I mean, but it's so power. Don't forget. Move. Don't. Well, we got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
You! The war...
Oh no! There are loads and we need to get rid of them. Or I won't after I get the document. Also, if... Is this... What firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
You! The warrant is for your...
Well, how did it go? Well done.
I know, X. I feel so... No, I didn't know how to find it. Here you go.
My lady, what?
This sealed. In addition, we have... It seems that this should be... I will also get...
Still.
Again.
If Paimon... Let's pick up it...
Lady Guji,
I knew you.
You're So, where is your proof?
Ah, how wonderful.
Oh, you wouldn't...
Hand them to Sop.
What is this? I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan. And it doesn't... I don't understand. What about the soul... Utter disregard...
For the sake of the vision.
So, the
Yes. Now.
This is a letter...
Well, surely.
So This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Kujo-Sara seems pretty... Yep.
Hold on, traveler. There's some...
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, you must find a way. If you can get the Raiden Shogun to take this with you as a
What is?
the Omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine. Or if you ever think about
Cut it out, Fox Lady!
I'm sorry.
You followed me here? Since you were a wit, but if it turns out that you...
Master's orders. Halt.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane?
Master!
Go on,
Master,
So this is how my
should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me.
Yet. The diplomats for too long. So, it appeared to me.
But
Betrayal! The fatu when the lightning strike after. None can contend with the
But Master, ever since I was adopted, but it's clear you hypocrite.
selfishness.
hate to say it.
I've doubted the vision, but I chose. But now so I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this. If nothing...
Stubborn and fute. Report to the Shogun if you... The Shogun is at Tenshukaku.
Signora's way back in
A diplomat from Snezh...
Sarah stormed off! You can sit. All right, then.
What's going on?
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujo-Sara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun. I know, you can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. So you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize, is that not the greatest honor they could hope for? In their almighty shogun. Do correct me if I'm wrong. That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world. These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, You stop me? For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as some. Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move. Don't you think? I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status.
I challenge you to a duel before the throne!
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprises today. So you've learned to... I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were... You are aware that the loser must die. Are you sure?
Traveler!
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part! A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Stabilize! This is order!
Detestable!
Evil conquering! Here! Worthless! Here!
Stabilize!
Wind, hear me.
Detestable! You've got some nerve laying your hands on me! Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler! You have reason to be afraid. The pale flame smolders! The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors! Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering! In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated!
I swear by my sword!
Stabilize! Order guide you!
Not every wound will heal! salvation, a cherished agony. Do you feel it? Embrace your searing reckoning!
Solidify!
Eyes on me!
Useless. All must burn!
Wind, hear me!
Not even ashes will remain! Embrace your searing reckoning!
Solidify!
Come, put up a foot!
Solidify!
Go as one!
This is order!
So strong! But how? I am a Snizhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. I swear, if you strike me, I will make sure... The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma... Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you!
You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right? Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness. One strike from the Shogun and now Signora's gone! She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up! Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels... unsettled. When the Shogun executed Signora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat. So, to recap, Yaemiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent. Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
So we meet again. Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or, oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation. If so, then you underestimate me. I am not so. Only everything that pertains to the Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Individual ambition is inherently incompatible. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more. Consider this. No one will lose their life on a. Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on. Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my. That's right. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will. So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me. Do you wish to become the enemy of eternity, traveler? This ends now.
I will have order.
Evasion is futile.
Lament!
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Worthless!
This ends now.
Here! Worthless!
Inferior.
Worthless!
Lightning falls on the land of eternity. Evasion is futile. Barbados, guide us.
Useless!
Dead. Inferior. Inferior.
Nothing to fear.
Go as one!
This ends now.
Gather!
Inferior.
Boring!
Instabilities will be removed.
Get out of my way!
You are an enemy that requires special attention.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
I hope we can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
Solidify! Order guide you.
This world
Disappear!
Shadow.
Here! Worthless! Worthless!
Your verdict is decided. Without yearning, all returns to silence.
To ashes!
Careless. This is order.
This one, the fleeting shadow.
Useless! Evil conquering! Worthless! Here!
Thunder. This world, the fleeting shadow.
Get out of my way! Useless!
All will be severed.
Nothing to fear. Gather. Order guide you.
Your verdict is decided.
I will have order.
Stabilize.
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue? There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wish?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever.
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing? Stripped of ambitions?
Miko, rich, never changing eternity.
But what your people need from you?
Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to, but I have experienced it all.
But eternity is far too cruel of...
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, it must have been terribly lonely here.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent... You are obviously lonely. And yet, for the... Tell me this. Why? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world, so it can only mean...
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an ex... So it will probably take me another few centuries.
Seeing
Since you are willing to admit...
what a childish conversation. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, But, with regards...
You are... As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of Euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of Euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. So maybe the reason Yae